Street Blogs for LTV just dropped another hit video. This channel is so funny but delivers the truth.
Delayed for so long. I personally think they're trying to build a witness list that's undeniable. There are so many connections and so many ins and outs and puzzle pieces that they need to build for this case. You've got Yellow Beezy, you've got Trap Boy Freddy, you've got Jazzy Banks, you've got Rainwater. Where do they all fit in? And now Mo3's jewelry's missing?
They took Mo3 jewelry when he went in the ambulance, and they took him to check and see how many times he got hit up. He had no cell phone and he had no jewelry on him. Everybody knew that they was following him. How did they even know that he was gonna be at Jazzy Banks' house? Who gave Benzo Bling the address to Jazzy Banks' house if the baby daddy and him weren't connected to this whole case?
And as much as I think Rainwater is deflected, maybe there is some truth to the baby daddy having involvement in this case. He was looking through the window, seeing what was going on, being nosy, texting his son back and forth. They've already proven that. But did he call the person to make the action? Or was this a pre-plotted plan that, okay, you be the lookout, see when he arrives, let us know where to go? Because you got to realize Mo3 got up and left that house like it was just a regular day. He in no way would have put himself in that predicament had he known that there was going to be any type of danger ahead. And he's sitting here thinking that he's got his protection in the glove department box. All the meanwhile, Rainwater's done removed it a couple interviews back.
Everybody knew that Mo3 always kept it on him. He always rolled with it on his lap. This particular day, he didn't have it on him. Everybody knew how Mo3 jewelry looked. Once Mo3 instantly got hit up, next thing you know, Benzo Bling, he skirt off with everything. This is where he instantly called Yellow Beezy. Yellow Beezy told him, man, is it done? He said, yeah, it's done. This is where everybody started to forget what really happened on that highway. Trap Boy Freddy was right there on the side getting off the highway interstate. This is a sad situation. We have to really pay close attention to the people we keep in our circle. Once they bust this case wide open, it's gonna be over with. The feds found the missing jewelry. They got the pictures of everybody who was involved in this. Everybody knew for a fact that Yellow Beezy, him and Trap Boy Freddy, they wanted to get Mo3 years back. They couldn't get up with him. They got up with Bubba, so they sent the dude out there. They sent Jazzy Banks out there. This is why Benzo Bling facing this time right now. Even though he been convicted of a weapon, that's the same weapon that was used to hit up Mo3.
What I do know is when something's under investigation for this long, they are building a rock solid case. The FBI don't play around. They are going to build it to where you have undeniable facts. They're looking at forensics. They're looking at physics. They're looking at DNA. They're looking at every scenario case possible and what would tie this back together, from phone records to text messages, even the internet, because they like to put every move they make right out there on blast. They try to code word it, but they have people that can interpret this stuff. They literally have people that sit there and listen to song lyrics, just trying to catch a piece of evidence. This is not going to be by default. They are going to go for their man, and they're going to come in heavy.
This why Moneybag Yo, he didn't even want to buy the jewelry at first, but he trying to figure out, like, man, where you get this from? He knew Yellow Beezy only wears certain kind of jewelry. Everybody know it ain't just no hit. They got down on Mo3, and it's a sad situation. I want everybody to drop the RP Mo3s down in the comment section. Let me know if you think this is something that could have easily been avoided.
At the end of the day, it absolutely is something that could have been avoided because, you know, the industry is big enough for everybody. There's different genres for a reason. There's different styles and different sounds that people enjoy, and you have a certain following for each and every one. Jealousy got the best of these people because Mo3 was one of the best rappers there was, and people really gravitated towards him, his stories, and every involvement he had with the community. Not saying anybody is innocent in this factor, but they definitely were hating against Mo3 in the biggest fashion, and they took it out right there on the interstate.
This why Trap Boy Freddy trying to cover his tracks now. He knew that he played a big role in it. He was right there to make sure it got done. But Benzo Bling, he facing the time for it right now. As soon as they go to court and they go to trial, everybody know for a fact Jazzy Banks was the last place and the last person who he really was talking to. Rainwater was on the phone while it was going on. These people got to come to court and testify and say what they heard.
At the end of the day, what do we learn from this? That when you're onto something bigger and better, you need to move out of the area you grew up in. You need to pay attention to who's in your circle. And you need to walk away from whatever drama and chaos you've involved yourself in prior to becoming someone